And then I worked in tennis for about 27 years or so. So, and 4 years here. I have 2 more classrooms down this way. Okay. So what do you do with the cards? Do you carry them over to remember where the numbers were? Number written out as a letter, right? As a word.
Movie tracks.
Are you a movie?
I'd like to introduce Mr. Hightower, who is our director, our executive director of our Community Action Agency.
Making sure that community services for our families in Ramsey County are coordinated so we have a strong, healthy, vibrant community, and he's doing it in very, very difficult times right now. So thank you for all your work. And Tracy's been taking me around to the school classrooms, and I've been meeting some of the teachers, some of the parents that have been in here dropping off kids, bus monitors, bus drivers. It's a whole team that's invested in making sure that our kids do well. I'm here today because I want you to know your voice counts and your voice makes a difference. Washington has a deficit, and we need to get our deficit under control. We don't want to leave our children a lot of debt. But when we make those decisions as how to bring down the deficit, your voice needs to be part of the discussion. I believe that we need to make smart cuts. And for example, one of the things that I said that we could do was we could cut putting decals on cars at racetracks at $7 million just for one car alone. And I'd rather see that money get invested in your children and in our community. But don't be afraid to contact our office. Sometimes people say, well, Betty, you know, we know you. We know that you want to make sure that our children have all the opportunities so that when they start school, they start ready to learn. But you still need to have a conversation, because the press will call me and they'll say, who have you heard from? I need to say I've heard from you. So I'm just here today to ask for your help and your support in making sure that our children have access to good community health care clinics. Head Start's important, making sure that their vision gets checked, and that if they need help with dentistry, that's available for them. But the most important thing, and I'll conclude with this, and making sure that your child is successful, is you. Don't underestimate for a second the power you have in picking up a book, asking them how their day was, engaging them in thoughtful conversation, taking those few minutes. I know how busy we are as parents. I know that. I've been there. But you are the most influential person now and into the future. My daughter's 30. I was with her yesterday at a big moment in her life. You never stop being a parent. They're always watching to see what you do. So I need your help, and they're counting on you for a lifetime of support. So thank you. First name?
My name is Prince.
Prince?
Nice to meet you.
It's Betty.
Betty. What I'd like to say is, to me, community action is so much more than just taking care of kids for Head Start. It was really instrumental in turning my life around as a human being. I got a letter from a lady by the name of Sina Black to be with the policy advisory group, and it helped me to go out and find a decent job and to want to work with the community and do better things. And along the way, I met Ms. Schaff, and they helped me work on my
I went to college and to learn the electronic diagnosis, which is like junior nurse. I got sick from it because I can't practice that kind of career. So I ended up like volunteering in ECFE and Hairstyle and everything. And that's where I came up and working as a bus monitor, and I became a parent. But at the same time, I became a teacher because I started going to school for teaching our children. And that's when I came across that I have a passion about teaching children, working with children, and having fun with the children, interacting with them.
So I look forward to going back to Washington next week and fighting for our kids, fighting for opportunity. An investment in these children is an investment in our future, which will pay off dividends. And when I was a little girl, there were people in my community that I never knew that invested in me with having good schools, so I had a good chance at an education so that I had opportunity. So I know that it is our shared commitment in this community to make sure that we keep the ladder down for children to grab onto the rings and move themselves up onto the run.
This one, she's only one, and she started talking at 9 months. I read to her. So I agree with that. So you're the parent, you're the teacher, read to it. And I'm on a policy council with Head Start still. I'm just a parent rep. How the community do that?
You're not just a parent rep. You're never just a parent. It's hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's my job, I'm a parent.
We have to fight to keep the Rondo Library open and accessible in this community for our children too, so they have access to books. But if you're checking out books for yourself and your kids see you read, besides checking out books for them, how powerful is that?
What I'm worried about is not only does Head Start do a great job, I have 5 children, and every single one of them has been through Head Start. My oldest, she is a gifted child. They wanted to put her in the school for gifted. She went through early Head Start.
Well, I think you point out a good point. There is a waiting list for Head Start. There are children and parents just so anxious that their children go to school here at Head Start so that they are ready to learn, grow, and succeed. And you know, you've even had the example of some of your daughter, was it? You know, gifted and talented, because she was given an opportunity and you worked with her. It's a team effort to have this happen for our kids. And so we know there's a waiting list. So when they talk about cuts, that is that's adding to the waiting list. That's not reducing the waiting list. It's adding to the waiting list. And how smart is that? That's not very smart to even have more children not have the opportunity to work with their parents and their community to be more successful. So
A couple of them even drew themselves saying
I
hi.
see that.
So they said so that she knows that we are friends. So I just wanted you to know that it was pretty neat.